I use this bin to store the inflatable love seat and the inflatable chair. And I am going to show you today how you can deflate this, fold it up nice and neat, and get it right back into this bin. It's a process, but we can do it. As you obviously can see, I have already pulled the plug on these, and that way they automatically start to deflate. So I'm going to start with the love seat. It has this two-way valve here. It was in like this. You want to pull this all the way out so it's completely open. Give me a second one here, and then we've got one on the back. So same deal, pull it completely out. I have mentioned this in my other videos, but this particular pump is my absolute favorite pump. Got it on Amazon. This thing is super powerful. It'll inflate your inflatables super fast and deflate them as well. You use this hose, and typically this is your inflation point here. But the pump also has a deflation pump. And so what that means is we are going to be deflating these couches and inflatable chair. So I'm gonna put the hose here, and what we're really doing is sucking out all the extra air so we can make this as flat as if it was in the box when you first got it. I'm gonna start by making sure this is laid out completely flat, just like this. And I'm gonna start with this chamber here first and make sure it deflates. Okay, we've got that inserted in there. You want to deflate it until you see these nice veiny lines. You want it to be completely flat. Now we're going to move to the next chamber and do the same thing. Now you'll notice that didn't take that long, did it? Because it's mostly deflated already. The next step is to fold this up. So we're going to fold this in like so, making sure the walls of the couch stay open. And there's a reason for that. So just like a blanket or a sheet, we're going to fold it. There we go. That looks pretty good. This is what we're looking for. So I think you can kind of see where I'm going with this, right? We're really folding this like a sheet. Now we've got one chamber left here on the back, and that is our final deflation point. And we're going to fold this in like this. One of the most important things is making sure we leave our deflation point on the outside. So folding that like that. Same thing on this side. Flatten this out, fold it in like so. Now I'm going to spin this around so you can see this process. And now I am going to deflate the final chamber. As you can see, it's got the nice little veins going on here, but we are not done using the pump for deflation. The next step is to start folding this up. And what we want to do is fold it towards the back. So as we fold it towards the back, air is being pushed out of this area, and we're pushing any remaining air that may be in there. I'm going to fold this in a third, like this, because one of the things we want to do is make sure that the size, once folded, fits in our bin. Okay? So. Now, as I mentioned, we're not done deflating yet, because you can see there's still some air left in here. So I'm going to get my pump out again. As you see, I've got this hole still exposed. Now you noticed I folded that up as I was deflating. So what we're gonna do here is give it one more fold. And we still have our hole exposed. So one more time, gonna hit that deflation. And I'm gonna push. And there you go. Right into our bin. Piece of cake. Next up is our chair. Same exact process, although you're going to use a different attachment. For these, they've got a very small nozzle. So we're going to be using this attachment here. So plug that into my hose. Make sure it's on tight. We're going to start the same as before with this middle chamber. Now you want to make sure you get it all the way in there. You see the veins? Same deal here. As before with the sofa, I'm gonna open up these walls. We're gonna bring this in like so. Get it in there. And we're gonna fold these over. Now, we'll do something a little different here. This time, instead of putting these inside the wall, we're going to put it on the outside. And the reason being, anytime you have any inflatable, you want to make sure that the way that you fold it up, the air spouts are on the outside so that you can potentially squeeze any excess air out. We're going to start deflating this with that main chamber back here. And we're going to use the large, wide open attachment again because we've got a big hole here. All right, now I am going to start my folding process once again. We're going to fold towards that chamber in the back, making sure that it is still exposed and available. And I'm going to do some more. And just like that, we are done with that. Let's see it fit back into the tub. Now, these will continue to deflate inside the tub. It will form to this bend that we have here. And there you have it. That wasn't that hard, was it? You can do this with any inflatable that you have. All it takes is making sure that you deflate it. Sucking the air out is the most important part. If you try and fold it up and you don't deflate it, it is never going to fit back into the box or the bin or whatever it is that you have it stored in. You must deflate it every single time. The folding it like a sheet method is also important. Tip number one is making sure that the inflation points or the deflation points are on the outside of your fold so that you can push that excess air out of the inflatable. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to get more tips on how to glamp and camp, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be putting out more videos of the same. Thank you for watching.